think it in your mind and then let it out.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, it's like, it can be very simple.
Yeah.
Obviously, with like, I know you've taken voice lessons, you've been in choirs, you have music ed experience, so there's like so much information in your mind, right? And it can get complicated.
Yeah.
And we kind of forget that we are set up to sing, right?
Yeah.
So I love what you said, you just think it and sing it. Obviously there are some more things, but if you think about the voice, it's different than the piano or the guitar where we have something to, we use our muscles, you know, and whatever, play. But with our voice, we can't really like get in there and press notes, right? So we simply think and sing. I mean, obviously that's an unfinished sound, right? But that's as simple as it can be.
Sure.
Okay. And then, so I like to think point A to point B. We think, we sing, and we try to eliminate all the roadblocks in between, right?
Sure.
Roadblocks can be, lift this, open that. We want to think, lift, open in some ways, but we don't want it to be like a checklist. We want it to just be very natural.
Sure.
There's a phrase in like the bel canto. I don't know if you've heard bel canto before.
I've heard of it.
Yes, it's like the Italian school of singing, kind of
Okay.
the classic traditional Italian teaching style. I mean, just beautiful singing, right?
Okay.
And they have a saying, one of the foundations is si parla como si canta. If you speak is how you sing. Or if you can speak, you can sing, right? So the speech is connected to singing. And as long as we can have a strong foundation in the speech, we're set up to sing, right? There are some changes. Obviously, it's elongated. There's more breath support, more pitches, right? But even speaking, I can go up and I can go down, and I don't really have to do a lot.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
Yeah, natural.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So, and there might be some manipulation, obviously, like I said, but we want everything to be gentle, easy, comfortable. So as we're working today, I want you to think about how everything feels, and let me know if something feels uncomfortable, and we will workshop it and see if we can get feeling more comfortable.
Sure.
Because that's where healthy singing is going to be comfortable. It's going to be sustainable, so you could do a 3-hour choir concert. I don't know if any choir concerts are that long, but you know, an opera, you could do like 3 classes in a row and still feel good.
Right.
And be able to do it again, you know? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about air and breath connection support. Let me know a little bit of like what you approach, how you approach all of that.
Yeah. I mean, from my knowledge, you know, I kind of breathe not so much in the chest, kind of more in the belly, to get that support.
Yeah.
Somebody once told me, like, it's almost like you're breathing in. That's how you want like the relaxation to feel of like the vocal mechanism. Like as you're singing out, you almost are like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of stuck with me as well.
Yeah. So kind of like relaxing as you're taking it, but also continuing to relax as you're letting out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. So and you talk about belly. So we'll talk about the diaphragm, right?
Sure.
So the diaphragm is a muscle that helps connect everything. And so we can kind of feel that work. Obviously, air doesn't go into that diaphragm, right? It's just a muscle that kind of keeps everything in place. So if you put your hands right below your bottom ribs and just give me a shh, shh. Yeah, I saw a little bit of movement, so did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's your diaphragm working, right? Did you have to think about it a lot?
No.
Yeah, it just happens. And even as I'm talking, there's a little bit of movement, right? It's not like, ooh, tense.
Right.
But just a natural bounce. So give me like a shh, 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 shh. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel.
And I don't want you to force a feeling of the little bounce out, right? But just see if it's there.
Okay.
You know. Let's do like a woo,
woo,
cheerleader. Woo, woo, woo,
woo, woo, woo,
and a woo,
woo.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll kind of come back to this, like especially when we get to rep. Because sometimes we're like, yeah, we're connected, and then we get to rep and we're like, oh, wait, that isn't connected, right? Okay. So let's keep our hands here just for a second, just to work on some breath support stuff. So we'll do some trilling. Can you trill? Okay, awesome. So let's just do a really simple 3, 2, 1.
Okay. let me try again.
And give it a little like
okay.
just a little
more air
like
behind
a
it.
burr.
Okay.
Like a brr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. Let's see if you can get it like a little bit more focused.
Okay.
So think of, even though it opens up, think of really like streamlining that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Nice. Nice. How does this feel here?
Feels good.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we feel it.
Awesome. Okay, so let us kind of get into some gentle vocalizing.
Okay.
I like to always say, you know, waking up the voice, waking up the body, waking up the mind before we really get into singing. I like to kind of think of it as like dialing in. I don't know if you've ever been in a coffee shop or worked in a coffee shop, but you know, good baristas really like dial in their espresso so that like that shot just tastes so good.
Okay.
But it takes some adjusting. You pull one and you're like, oh, that's kind of bitter. So I like to say dialing in the voice.
Sure.
And oh, that doesn't feel great. Let's try something else.
Yeah.
You know, because not every exercise is going to work the same every single day.
Yeah.
So we'll just kind of play around a little bit and
Okay.
see. Let's just go to a hum.
Okay.
Just this 3, 2, 1. Really gentle, not a full sound. Really easy. Oh, sorry, let's do that one again. Beautiful. One more. Awesome. Okay, how does that feel?
Good.
Easy, comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So we're going to add on to that now. Let's just do and don't feel like you have to finish it out of vibrato or like
Okay.
just let the sound out and see where we are, right?
Okay.
It's kind of like, okay, where am I today? What do we need to do, right? So beautiful. Lovely. A few more. Last one. Awesome. Okay, and you can see we're kind of just focusing in this middle to low, not super low, but just in like kind of our speaking range.
Yeah.
Just to like warm it up.
Sure.
I don't want to get too high yet. We'll get there.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna add on to that now. I like to kind of like tier these exercises. So we're gonna do. 3, 2, 1. Open to ah. 2, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I say that. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure I got it.
All right. Yeah, awesome. Beautiful. One more going down.
which I like to do.
It's hard because it's our mind that controls the voice, right?
Right.
So that's why I like to talk about the mind, body, voice. If our mind is elsewhere, the voice is going to take some time, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of focus.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good reason to make it even simpler, right?
Yes, yeah.
Ready? Got air going, and then it continues to spin, so I know that airflow is coming out.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it feel different as we're getting a little bit higher than low?
Yeah, I mean, I always feel that kind of, maybe it's like a little more tension as I get higher because it's like less natural for me to go higher.
Yes.
But yeah.
Okay.
I try and relax, but it's then I'm like forcing myself to relax.
Okay, so let's talk about this. The vocal cords obviously in the body sit horizontal, right? Okay. And how do they make high and low pitches?
Isn't it like faster?
Yes.
Slapping together.
Yes, yeah,
for lack of a better word.
Yes, exactly.
And the air is like spinning faster.
Yes. And how does the pitch actually change?
Is it just like a mind thing? I'm not totally
sure. Well, yes, your mind, it happens in the mind, right? But your vocal cords change.
Okay. Is it like more, it's tighter, higher? Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So they pull, they stretch.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, this is hard to do with my hands, but let's say like low, they're kind of like fat and chunky. Mm-hmm. And then as the pitch gets higher, they stretch like a rubber band, right? So they're stretching horizontal. Okay. So I want you to think as we go up in pitch, just think horizontal.
Okay.
Instead of thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to go up and up and up, right? The voice is just going this way.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start a little bit lower so we can kind of get into it. So, wait, what were we doing? Think out. You can think back in, I guess, as we go down, but just think horizontal and see if that kind of changes your mental approach to it.
Okay. Natural inclination for me is like tension as I go higher, so that helps kind of directionally in my mind.
Yeah. I sense less tension in the sound. It's coming out a little bit better, even in the humming.
Okay, cool.
It seems like more relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's take a second.
Okay. Water. Doing great.
We have a little bit more warm-ups to do, and then we're going to do a little bit of rep, so. Okay, I'm going to wait until you go upstairs.
Sure.
Start on the next part.
No worries.
Okay.
I just realized one of my socks is inside out.
Upstairs would be better, or you think down here?
Huh?
You think upstairs would be better, or you think like over here would be better, or what do you?
we don't want to feel rigid, right? So
Right.
we want to keep things loose there. But the other biggest place we can have tension is tongue tension. So one of my favorite exercises is tongue out exercises. And you'll see a lot of, there are a lot of different approaches to this. Some people will actually have you like take a paper towel and hold your tongue.
Oh, wow.
But I like to just do it with no hands. So
Yeah.
we don't have to do that. And, you know, you get up on stage to sing, you don't have the ability to like hold your tongue out.
Right.
So it needs to kind of be something that you practice and you teach the muscle to do, right?
Yeah, okay.
And train on your own. So we'll stick our tongue out, stretch it. You want to feel a nice stretch in the back, but not so much that you're hurting yourself, right? So, ha, ha,
Ha.
uh-huh,
Ha.
ha. Just kind of talk with it out a little bit.
Hey.
So it pulls right back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do an example.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and I'll do an example, and then I'll have you do it.
Okay.
Because I would do it with my tongue out, but then you can't understand what I'm
Right.
saying. So I'm just going to talk a little bit like about my day or whatever. Just like something very natural, not like reciting a poem or the lyrics or anything like that. So it's loud, it's kind of annoying, but it's just like raw sound, right? Okay. So try it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it's hard.
Yeah, it is hard, right?
Yeah.
And I think, like you just said, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's where your voice is, right?
Yeah.
It's low,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Now I'm like emphasizing it, right?
Yeah.
But as you stuck your tongue out,
Yeah, okay.
I'm exaggerating.
Sure.
You didn't go up that high. But there was like,
Just
talk
talk
like
normally.
Yes. You got it.
But with my tongue out.
Yes. Just say, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Yeah, and it doesn't have to be loud. It kind of comes out that way,
Yeah.
right? But it doesn't have to be loud.
Sure.
Don't go for volume.
Okay.
It will kind of naturally get there.
Okay.
Try one more time. Let's just do hi. Just say hi.
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 Hi. Okay, so awesome. And it's pulling out less,
Yeah.
right? We're getting
Yeah.
less of those
It really
twitches
wants
and
to.
stuff. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna say hi and then 5 slide down to 1. So it'll sound like this. Hi. You'll
So
speak
say it and then
Yes,
slide.
Exactly.
Okay. Hi.
Yes. And see how different it is?
Yeah, it's weird. But in like a good way? But it's odd.
Well, so try it again and notice if it changes from the speaking to the
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
Better. Yeah. There was less jump to something
Right.
different, right? Yeah.
Hi.
Nice.
Hi.
And think speech, right? Hi.
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 Uh-huh.
Hi.
Awesome.
Hi. Hi.
Nice.
Hi.
Beautiful.
Hi.
There you go. And it feels like if it's starting to get really singy in the speech, just be like, oh, hi. And
Okay.
remind yourself what it feels like just to talk. Just
Okay.
what the speech feels like.
Hi.
Yeah. Feeling better?
Yeah, it feels more like one and the same.
Yes.
More than at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Okay, so now we're gonna start here and we're gonna do 1, 5, 1. Hi. Let's think ha. Let's think hot.
Hot. Okay.
Yeah, your jaw feel okay?
Yeah, sometimes I just have like a tiny
kind of expose some of that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You're like, oh, my tongue. Oh, right? And also my jaw. And also don't feel like you have to drop your jaw.
Okay.
I sometimes like, but, yeah.
Okay.
Good. Can you really slide?
Oh,
between?
sure.
So we're hitting all of the lovely notes between. And as we go up, try to stretch a little bit more.
Okay.
Almost like we were thinking horizontal wise. Think a little bit more stretch as we go up because we're gonna want to get in there.
Right.
Nice. One more. Nice. Okay, let's just play with something really quick. We're gonna do the same thing a few more times. I'm gonna start a little bit lower, go up, and at one point I'm gonna tell you just to pull your tongue in and sing an ah.
Okay.
So like a. So we get up here. So hit ah, bring in the tongue on the top and slide down on just
Okay.
ah.
You're gonna tell me when to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you a little
Okay.
bit.
Cool.
Let's start in the middle a little bit. Remind yourself, hi, hi, hi. This one. Yeah.
Okay.
How's that feel?
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where does that feel high for you?
Kinda.
Where do you think we are on the keyboard?
Oh gosh.
Any guesses?
Maybe like like a not like a G or something, like not that high of a G, but like the one above the middle.
Yeah, so
Somewhere.
not this one, not
But
right on the staff, but the one above the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were actually in E flat.
Okay.
So maybe it felt really.
Feels higher.
You're like, whoa, it's so high, but it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Okay. Let's do one more thing to kind of play with speech connection, and we'll go back to our hands kind of breath connection.
Okay.
And some speech. We're just gonna say cat. You have dogs, right?
Yeah.
No cats.
No cats. But we can say cat.
Yes. Okay. So cat, 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 cat.
Cat. Cat. Cat. Cat. Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
We're done. No. Okay. We are going to do an arpeggio on cat, and it's going to be not singing necessarily. I mean singing because we're in our pitch, but just thinking like it's speech. Cat, 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 cat.
Okay.
Let's start a little. Cat, 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 Yeah.
And then when I'm singing, especially in the higher range,
you're like,
it feels tense, more
yes.
tense.
And there's some space, there's some opening, but nothing we really need to like, right? At least for this, we're not full on singing yet. We're still dialing in the voice and seeing where we're at, kind of playing with, oh, what can my voice do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some weird sounds in order to figure out how to make the good ones.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate going up just a little bit so you can kind of like get a little bit more sense what I'm going for. Because it gets weird. But it's fun. It's kind of like a cool experiment.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
it's not pretty, right?
Very like forward and
like a
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's like tiny. I'm not
Yeah. Yeah.
full finalizing, finishing that sound.
Okay.
Yeah, if you saw I opened a little bit more, but that's kind of just naturally where we know where our body tells us how to open it.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got a little one at home. I've got a little one,
Mm-hmm.
and he's loud, right? They're loud.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does that tiny body make all that noise?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have any inhibitions. They don't have any of these thoughts. They're just like,
Wah! Yeah.
And then you're like, whoa, you're so powerful.
Right.
So keep that in mind. It's like we're set up, and as time goes and goes, we just get in our heads and we learn all these things that might get in the way sometimes. So specifically with this exercise, think of your little one and
Okay.
just like cat.
Okay.
Let's start again.
Guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to focus on, and maybe say it, cat.
Okay.
And think about how that feels.
Cat.
Easy.
Yeah. Cat.
Beautiful intonation.
That's
Yeah.
better already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Maybe I just need to close my eyes.
the closing the eyes helps to kind of focus, right? Our mind just like, okay, just focus on this one sensation, right? And I like how quick it was.
Yeah. Quicker like makes it
You know,
less time to think about it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. Nice. Yeah. Okay. How'd it feel?
Better, less tension.
Yeah.
Felt freer.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Not a finished sound, right?
Right.
But you know that now our vocal cords are coming together in a nice, healthy, easy way. We're not blowing air through. What did the air sensation feel like? What were you?
I feel like the really helped me to kind of push that air, especially on the higher pitches.
Yes.
Kind of helped me get it out there,
Yeah, but it's not like I need a ton of air to get that,
No.
right? It's just like, just a
Yeah.
and it goes, right?
Yes.
Where do you think we were? How many were
gosh.
there?
You're testing my pitch recognition. Maybe like A or B.
Yeah, B.
Okay, cool.
Spot on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's high. I mean, that's
That
that's
is
B.
high for
And you
for
could
me.
have gotten more.
Yeah,
for
that is
sure.
high for me.
And
Okay.
the more you do this exercise, the easier it'll get, and you'll be like, oh, I just hit a D.
That's
Like,
crazy.
you can eventually. I mean, we could try it right now if you want. Let's see. Let's audition and they don't have an audition room and you're like, I have to warm up in my car.
Yeah.
That's an easy one, right?
Okay.
Just to like wake us up, right?
Yeah.
And you can connect your breath with that pretty, like, okay, am I connected? Yes. Am I connected to my speech? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I thinking out and not up, right?
Yeah.
So you can like, that's a great one.
Yeah. I feel like that got a lot of like response for my voice.
Yes,
kind of.
totally. Yeah. And it's a nice one to get into, like, okay, I can actually turn this into singing.
Yeah.
We can do that with a lot of tools. Like, we can work with more tools, and there's a whole toolbox.
But I like the like speaking first because that's helpful.
Yes, and it's similar to the hi. Mm-hmm. Reminding ourselves speech feeling is good, easy, not really a ton of manipulation, right? And getting that into the singing without changing everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go into some of your rap.
Okay.
You brought the Old Stoic, and I've looked at it a little bit. It is all over the place, like key-wise and accidentals and
all of it.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's cool.
And new music can get kind of tricky because new music composer, you know, we've got a lot of accidentals and jumps where bel canto is like a lot of runs and it's very legato and like melodic. This is melodic, obviously, but
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's more like less like do re mi, and more like
like okay, I have to think about this one a little bit, right? I'm not gonna play with you too much because I don't want to throw you off.
Sure.
I might, you know, jump in a few places, but let's just do the first couple phrases and just see where we are. I think this is right. Yeah,
sounds right.
Let's see if I can. There you go. There's that first chord.
Okay. Cool. You want me just to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Rich. I'm gonna start again. Riches I hold in light esteem, and love I laugh to scorn, and lust of fame was but a dream that vanished with the morn.
Keep going a little bit.
Okay. And if I pray the only prayer that moves my lips for me is, leave the heart that now I bear and give me liberty.
Beautiful. Very musical.
Got better as I went, I felt.
That was beautiful. Very musical.
Cool.
You got all those notes.
It's kind of tricky, but yeah, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, I was gonna jump in there, but I didn't need to. And yeah, that like fortissimo at the end. Like I can tell you've looked at it musically and like put some time into it, which is beautiful and lovely. Great. How did it feel?
It felt good. I think sometimes just with like the starts of phrases, I struggle like to like come in right with that forward sound right away. Yeah, like at the start of any of those phrases.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I struggle.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it like finds its way along the way, but like
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I mean, this piece is kind of interesting, like beginnings of phrases. A lot of
and like R, like the rich, like that's kind of like a hard like to get right to the vowel after that. Yeah. So sometimes it's tricky.
And it's not necessarily like stylistically. I don't know if you want to do riches.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but let's try that.
Try the
trill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And trill on like the first couple notes. So. And let's just open it on, see what happens.
Okay.
And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start the next phrase on the trill. And then start
Like on pitch, obviously.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
and you kind of hold a sh, but yeah, let's just try it and we'll kind of
Okay.
with it as we go. Yes. Pause. Give me even more shh.
Okay. More shh. Okay.
Hand under the rib
Okay.
and a shh. Each one has that like
a
shh,
strong
shh.
one.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you're almost like shh
Okay.
to somebody.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like that like makes the air
Spin.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of spin, lots
Yeah.
of movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like, oh yeah, we need some air, right? We
Yeah.
don't need the shushing can get I don't want you to push,
Sure,
right?
okay.
But I wouldn't say it's pushing, it's just a strength.
Right.
Like a balance of putting it out there, not holding it back and putting it out there, but not pushing. Here.
Right.
Right now.
Yeah, like a balance of
yes.
it. Okay.
Sweet spot in between. Okay, let's do that again. And so give me a couple shushes and then stay on to finish off the phrase.
Okay.
The next phrase starting or the
Yeah. Start again on the
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take in the next step.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, wait. Hold and lie or lie to Steve.
Okay.
So sneak some words in there to finish the phrase. So words.
Okay.
Good, let's keep going.
Onwards.
Keep doing the should to words.
Okay. That moves my lips for me. Now I bear and give me liberty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It kind of translated very
Yeah.
easily to
I
this
think
next
so.
page. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's look at this last two systems here because it gets like a little bit more dramatic, right? We're in this like
onto the that's
into
my
the
sweet days.
thick of the song,
Yeah.
right? We had our like sweet introduction and now we're like, oh, okay.
That's what it is, right? That scene.
Where
Sorry, on the yes. Is that where you want to go? On to the next page.
Oh, sorry, I meant just the second page.
Oh, okay.
On leave.
Oh, leave. Okay.
It's an interesting like lips for me is leave, right? You have this
Yeah.
like pause and then it's a
Like
big
a really
yes, and we've got an accent there, tenuto. So and you have written punch.
Yeah.
So let's think. It's kind of a tricky spot. I want to jump right in right there.
it's hard to kind of
it's
make
back
it
and forth, right? So,
legible.
no, let's do shushes because I like how that's going.
Okay.
But let's do sh and sh. Like slide all around in there.
Okay.
Like almost like they're connected with the portamento.
Okay.
Let's just start on is. It's kind of hard.
Sh.
Good. Let's try that again.
That's hard.
Yeah. But that kind of shows us this is something you know really well and you've been singing, so it shows like this is where your brain is like no, instead of da la 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 la. Yeah, and maybe let's think of that as well as the slides in between, but kind of this not a slide overall, but this phrase getting to I bear is kind of the landing spot, not each note is a landing spot.
Yes, that makes sense.
Do you want to start before is just that
Sure.
that moves just to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On shush though.
Yes.
Not shush. Okay. Shush, 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 shush.
Yeah. Okay. That measure gave me goosebumps.
Oh, good.
That's like ooh. That's maybe what musically is there.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
And you didn't even slide that much, like because this is newer.
Yeah.
You could do that in a performance. You know.
Yeah.
You can give it kind of a little bit. It doesn't need to be. It's not Mozart, right?
Right. Yeah.
Let's do that one more time. Beautiful. Do it again. All that sliding between. And when we get and give me liberty, do shush 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 shush, and don't miss the sh for each.
Okay.
Really commit to the sh.
Okay.
Especially on liberty.
Okay.
So let's start. That moves.
Shush, 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 shush. Oh, shoot.
That's okay. Yes, that E came out much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's just start on sh and go to words and sing the whole thing on words, keeping some of these things on mind.
Okay.
In mind. That moves.
Shush, 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 is leave the heart that now I bear, and give me liberty.
Yeah, beautiful. Man, that measure. Leave the heart that now I bear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's like haunting.
Yeah.
And
I
those
like that.
those pitches like make more sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, what is this? I know this is an Emily Bronte poem.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done much, like, what's your, like, analysis of the text?
Oh gosh, yeah. It's been a long
Sorry.
time since
Put
I
you on the
have. No,
spot.
it's been a long time since I have, but basically, I mean, I think it's just about love and like how it's beautiful, but also, you know, haunting in a way too. If it leaves you, or if you're left wanting more, or gosh, what else did she say? Through life, yeah, through life and death, a chainless soul with courage to endure. Like, it's very deep and like heavy. Her thoughts about like love also come with like this dark side of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't done a ton
No,
of
that's
analysis
great.
on it, but
I mean, that
it's
comes
pretty
through
cool.
in
Her words
the
are
way
really
that
cool.
John Duke said it as well. Like, it's beautiful and also weird.
Yeah.
And heavy, but it's not like a heavy. I'm looking at the piano part, which I'm not going to attempt to jump in there and play. I mean, and it's full in places, but it's not like too dense, right? Okay, let's just start at the beginning and let's just do the whole thing.
Okay.
Kind of thinking, and I want you to just do it on words, but just think about some of the things we've done.
Okay.
Think about kind of that sliding, that measure. See if we can like adopt some of that.
Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
right? Just to remind yourself, like.
Okay, so I can throw in shushes if I want.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oops.
Okay.
I want to hear the end, especially when
Sure.
you got to that. Okay.
Riches. I feel like that part in particular is so hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Riches I hold in light esteem, and love I laugh to scorn, and lust of fame was but a dream that vanished with the morn.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Slide around a little bit.
Okay, okay.
Make it kind of messy.
Okay. You want me to keep going and
Yeah, we can keep going, but like.
But make it
Yeah,
less
like,
clean, more messy.
Yeah, just to see if it kind of opens up. Yeah.
And if I pray the only prayer that moves my lips for me is leave the heart that now I bear and give me liberty. I'll jump ahead. Yes, as my swift days near their goal, 'tis all that I implore. Through life and death, a chainless soul, with courage to endure.
Nice. Beautiful.
It got better as it went.
Yeah.
I like that part especially is
That's
like
tricky.
hard. Like that part is tricky jumping wise.
You've got like an octave jump there. All over the place.
Yeah.
That is like a.
But yeah, I feel like the like kind of sliding kind of more kind of helps me.
And like you can just make it an exercise.
Yeah.
I'm just going back to the beginning.
Sure.
If you're practicing. Riches I hold in light esteem.
Just drag it out.
Just really drag it out. Make it like molasses.
Okay.
Like Laffy Taffy. Like.
Okay. Cool.
And then obviously don't do that in a performance of it,
Sure.
but like have that connection of like, oh, all of these are like, and then fits
like the movement of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And the high F there was beautiful. It kind of helps that we have a C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Just like shot out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. How do you feel?
Good. I feel good. I think I still just struggle a little bit like getting that initial like start of the phrase on the words.
Yeah.
So maybe I just need to do more like sh or like.
Yeah. Or cat.
Doing like some of those like percussive starts to the to the phrases.
Right.
To like get the air moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll come
better.
and you can connect more phrases with the next ones, and it's really that initial one and that's where our thinking and singing comes into play. If we've practiced it enough and it's in our mind, that's how it starts. We can just or I changed the key, but
whatever it is. Yeah.
So I'm like like a billion times, and finally I'm like riches. You kind of figure out how to put it in the same spot, but you know it takes time to play with it a lot and figure out what works and what works for this song might not work for another song.
And this is kind of a tricky,
tricky
one.
Yeah, I would love to do like a Bellini or some like really Italianate legato, just to see.
Yeah.
But this is a good start. I mean, this kind of music is very hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But your intonation is great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is awesome.
Well, thanks.
Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
much.
of course.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
You sound beautiful.
Oh, thanks.